care about one another, we're accountable. If other men don't have these type of resources or outreach to go to, they ain't gonna have no chance. Because eventually it's gonna build to a point where they're gonna want revenge. Just like Elliot Roger. There it is, plain and simple. There's no way of getting around. Do number B and then we're gonna go to revenge.
Rejection is purposeful to regret.
Mm-hmm.
What we don't get is how to accept and deal with their rejection.
Yes.
Buffers are how men prevent rejection.
Yes.
Not how they deal with it.
Yes.
Once they experience it.
Yes.
But just as men and women explore relations in convention to prevent or blunt a potential rejection,
Yes.
so to have they develop coping strategy, relation, and technique that afford them the least amount of discomfort
Yes.
when they have been rejected.
Yes.
Or in the case of women, when they are delivering their rejection.
Yes. Yes. What does that mean to you, brother?
It seems like when it says buffer or how men prevent rejection,
Yeah.
from the first thing that came to my mind, I guess, is physical appearance, like building muscles and all that stuff like that.
Well, a buffer is protection. It's something put in place so something won't happen. Just like in your car, you need brakes to stop the vehicle. It's a buffer. And like you said, if you build weightlifting, you do that for your health wise, or if you're in competition or whatever athlete, you have that for protection. That way, when you out there competing against one another, you don't get injured as much.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, they're saying that buffers are how men prevent rejection. So basically, they just come up with different strategies, different techniques.
Yes. Yes.
Of not getting rejected.
That's right.
As much.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Let's go to revenge, sir.
Indifference speaks volumes.
Mm-hmm.
The very consideration of revenge is a waste of your time, a waste of your effort that would be better spent learning and bettering yourself from their rejection.
Yes.
Men aren't being prepared and aren't being raised to be men.
Here it is right there. Stop right there. We ain't got to say no more. Men are not being raised to be men anymore. That's where the problem is at. So we at MSF, this is our job, is to train men how to be men again. We cannot do it by ourselves. We all do it collectively as a group because everybody has something to bring to the table. So we learn, we have a manhood class, and we teach that everyone is required to take when they become a member of MSF. This is what it's all about. If we're not taught, then we will never know, all right? You can't be a leader unless you learn how to follow. If you don't learn how to follow the right way, you're not going to be a successful leader. Plain and simple. Good. Let's go down to number 5, brother.
Why sex?
No, 4. Number 4. Yes, sir.
Why sex is so important?
Yes.
Benefit number 1. Fulfilling sex makes a man feel love and desire.
We ain't got to say no more. Just say this, whatever was on your heart, brother.
So basically what I just said there, confirm what we was talking about in the beginning of the broadcast.
Yes, that's correct. That's right.
As far as his male
Exactly.
needs sex to feel connected.
Exactly right. Exactly. Let's go to benefit number 2. Benefit number 2.
Fulfilling sex gives him confidence.
There it is again. There it is.
Everything, it's just confirmation again.
Yes.
It's just more confirmation of the benefit of sex.
Yes.
As far as it's from a man.
That's right. Excellent. It is confirmed. All right. Now, if we don't get these things and we get rejected, we get a wound. It's like a father wound. What is wound number 1?
If she doesn't want to, I feel incredible rejection.
It is. There it is. We feel rejected because we feel that she's not accepting us as a man, or she rejected us as a man. And if she rejected as a man, then she don't. I feel, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me?
That's right.
You know, what's wrong with me? And we talked about that earlier.
Right.
So we ain't got to go no deeper than that. Wound number 2.
Your lack of desire can send him into depression.
Here it is. Talk about the woman. Women, if I'm not saying that you're supposed to give it up whenever he wants it. No, it don't work that way. It's a two-way street. It's a commitment there that we have to work at. But certain times, if you reject a man, that can send him into depression. But before him getting into that position, we need to learn how to relate and to communicate. All right, that's the key two words there. And if we can learn how to do that in successful relationships, then he won't get that way. But you got to be prepared, because if a man is not trained properly, that's going to send him into depression. Be like Elliot Roger, go on the shooting spree. It happens all the time. We hear it every single day on the news. Somebody then lost it. All right, so it's plain and simple. You know. All right, let's go to number 5, brother.
Sex is an emotional need.
Oh, we got 4 things we want to deal with. Go ahead, brother.
Sex is a physical need. Sex is an emotional need. Sex is a spiritual need. Sex is a relational need.
All right, we're going to touch on these 3 things, and we're going to get ready to close in about 10 minutes. All right, we already talked about the physical need. We already know what the physical need is.
Okay.
Sex is an emotional need. A man must feel connected, but he wants to feel connected when he puts his penis in that woman's vagina. But a woman don't need that to be sexually stimulated. She needs to have romance. She needs to have intimacy. She needs to be listened to. She needs to be cuddled. She needs to be feel that she's loved, a hold her hand, and all those things that she needs. That's how she feels connected.
That's right.
All right, number 3. Sex is a spiritual need. What does that mean? God created all humans with a sex drive.
Right.
But we got to learn how to operate the way God set it up for us. If it's not set the right way, we talked about this last week on the podcast. If we're not operating the way God set it up, we're going to have some problems.
Taking the sex out of its
There you go.
intended purpose.
Exactly, exactly. And then lastly, sex is a relational need. And what does that mean? That's how men define their relationships, through sex. But men, you got to learn, it's not all about the sex. And I know that's what's on your mind, because you don't use his head, you're using your penis head to think for you, but that's not the way. Because if you continue to think like that, either you're going to get a venereal disease, you're going to get shot by somebody else, some other woman's husband, or you're going to have to create some problems down the way, or you're going to create a crime, a sexual crime, and go to jail for the rest of your life. And that you don't want. That's how abuse happens on children. Incest and all of those stuff happens because of your needs. You think that your physical needs need to be met, but you have not figured out your relational needs or how to cope with that woman in a relationship correctly before those needs turn dead.
That's right.
All right? Let's go down to number 6, brother.
Reason men are mean to women after rejection.
Oh, let's touch on 2 of those, brother.
Okay. Not all men are mean after rejection.
Right.
If you're guilty or that you know what other men do it,
Yes.
or you're thinking.
Yes.
Okay. We do this because being rejected hurts, and we figure that if you
Yes.
don't like us,
Yes.
then why do we need to be nice to you?
Yes.
Or associate with you?
Yes.
And depending on how nice you were, as a female,
Yes.
when you rejected us,
Yes. Yes.
we might interpret it as you were being mean,
Yes.
cold,
Yes.
or big.
Yes.
We think if you don't care, then I don't care.
That's right. And that's how it is. That's how we are. If you don't care, we don't care. Especially when it comes to, if you reject us, we gonna be mean to you. I'm not that kind of way. I'm just gonna forget about it, just walk away. But some men are not gonna do that. And that rejection, like we talked about, can turn brutal, and they can assault you and whatever else can happen, get murdered. We hope that don't happen. But these are the reasons why we have it. Now, we're going to get into the last part of this. We're getting ready to close in about 5 minutes. We're going to get into 10 reasons why women reject men. And women, I want you to listen. I know you may already know, but men, I want you to listen very carefully. We're just going to just call them off. We'll talk a minute about each one, and then that'll be it for the night. All right, number 10. She's not interested in a relationship. What does that mean to you, brother Dwight? She's not interested in a relationship.
She just not looking for a relationship. Like
That's true.
she don't want to be with nobody at this point. Right?
And sometimes we as men don't want to be bothered too.
That's right.
All right, so that's really self-explanatory.
And it goes back to what you said earlier, that if her needs like bills stuff not paid,
Yes.
she not comfortable.
Absolutely. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay, number 9. You're coming on way too strong. And I understand that because sometimes we as men, we are pursuers. We are conquerors. So that's why we're true persistent, even though the scripture says that you need to have persistence to be victorious, but when it comes to a woman, there's a certain way of going about it.
It's a balance.
It's a balance, that's right. It's good to chase it. A woman loves to be chased now. She loves to be pursued. But there comes a point where she wants you to tail back. And you got to learn sometimes as a man, you got to learn how to pull back and let that woman pursue you as well. It should be an even thing. All right, so that's basic common sense. And number 8, you're too much like the rest. What does that mean?
I think that's self-explanatory. Especially when she see guys over where,
Yes.
I'm sure you just like the other, I heard that
Yes.
before and all
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Sometimes females, they just already make that observation
Yes.
by the way you approach them.
That's correct. That's right. Number 7, she's been watching you work. What does that mean? She's been watching you work.
Of course, it's how you deal with your family or on the job or in the community. So anything where she could watch and see how you carry and handle yourself.
And then on the other hand, if you out in the club or she looked or she's seeing you, she may be looking at you and see how you relate to other girls.
That's right.
That's right. And see your game and how you move, and see how you do your thing.
You see, you're just trying to jump a
bit. And there you go. There you go, brother. There you go. Absolutely. Number 8, 6. There's someone else. Yeah. It could be someone else.
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah, that's right.
You come to the town, you're out with somebody else.
Yes.
So you just won't focus on
that. That's right.
On their relationship.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Time is everything.
That's right. Time is it. Time is everything. You only seem interested in the physical. Here, go back to what we said.
Guys, we have to have that balance.
Yes.
They don't always want to hear about sex.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Number 4, she just doesn't see the partner potential in the relationship.
So again, a woman, she has standards, she has certain connotations and characters where a man should have that she wants. If you don't have that, she don't want to be in a relationship with you. That's another reason why a woman will reject you.
That's right. Exactly right. That's right. Number 3, there is just something about you that she don't like.
You can't be mad about it.
Yeah, and
that's everybody. It could be President Obama.
That's right.
He can get rejected.
That's right. Absolutely. Number 2, there is actually nothing about you that she don't like. That's bad. That's a bad rejection there.
If you in this position,
yes,
you have to do something different.
Yes, sir. That's right. You need to look at yourself or where you're falling short and start concentrating on you. And then once you start basically concentrating on you, then you will get the attention because now you become positive in yourself, you become confident, and you become passionate about what you're doing, and then that will draw that woman to you because now you get some confidence. That's right. There it is. And then lastly, number 1, you just not her type.
Women like, there are women that like certain type of
That's right. That's right.
Someone don't like too tall and too short.
Yes.
It's just her preference.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed the broadcast tonight. I have really, really enjoyed myself. How about you, Brother Dwight?
I learned a lot.
Yes.
I learned a lot for us as I understand they always heard that. I always heard that a woman is a complicated creature and stuff like that. But if you take the time out to learn a woman, you'll learn a lot for by yourself.
That's right.
Man, too.
Absolutely.
Because a woman is part of a man.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's really been wonderful, and I hope that you get something out of this broadcast. And please call us with your comments. If you want to talk to us, we have a hotline at 919-717-5820. The phone may be having some problems. I've been checking it. If you need to get in contact with me right away, send us an email at info.menofsimplified@gmail.com or go right to our website at www.themenofsimplifieddealers.com. You can contact us from there. That'll come straight to us and I'll give you a call, or if you want to email me, we will talk. And all what we talk about is confidential. If you want to talk to us women about something, or you got men that want to talk to us that's in your life that want to talk to us privately, that we can do that as well. We ask you to hook up and connect with us on social media, on Facebook at the Men of Simplified Dealers. Hook up with us on Twitter, and also we on what is it called, brother? LinkedIn as well. And I send out broadcasts and I send out posts every single day to encourage you as a man and the things that we need to be doing as men. Get hooked up with us. We need to hear from you. Post a comment on our website, at the bottom of our website, post it. Tell us what you think about what we're doing. We want to hear your words, all right? We thank you so very much. We look forward to being with you again on next week. We got another powerful broadcast on next week. When a man's man card has been rejected, it's no joke. That's the reason why we're having so many mass murders, because of the man card. And we're going to get into that next week, and we look forward to seeing you then. Brother Dwight?
It's not what happens to you. It's how you really handle it.
That really matters. It really matters. Finally, the secret is out. Even strong men struggle. God bless you. We love you. And we look forward to seeing you next time on the MSF Trauma Network for Men. God bless. Talk to you soon.